not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop. Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Their dangerous wide receiver as the first half is winding down. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Jets are dominating, and a big reason why is the passing attack. The Patriots have no answers for the passing game, and it's cost them dearly on the scoreboard. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Offense on the field now after the INT. Jimmy Garoppolo connects on a pass into coverage. Offense now with the shot after the interception. The pass is completed into tight coverage and ends up working for a touchdown. Patriots up by a touchdown. Now 1st and 10. The quick pass and completion is made, and he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. We're tied back up at 7. Gano's got it on the tee. The return is going to start from the 11. And this long run goes for a touchdown. Jets tied up at 14. Patriots have it midway through the first. Ball's going to be up for grabs here. Offense on the field now after the fumble. Out of the shotgun, pass will be completed. And this play will go for 6. Jets is up now by 7. Now it's early in the second quarter. Quick pass, and he finds Gronkowski. And he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Now trailing by 14. Jets with the ball midway through the second. Pass coverage will break down here. And it leads to a touchdown. That takes the lead up to 20. First and 10. Catch is made after a quick pass. And after the long pass, he'll score. Now following the interception, coverage breaks down here, and he'll go in for the touchdown. Jets offense looking great. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to East Rutherford for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. drive starts with a handoff to Blount. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. He sets to fire deep. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. 5 yards to gain here on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go!
And they'll go with a ground attack here. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. So back-to-back games here of great production, and just, you know, his cuts. They're so quick last week and this week.
That comes from confidence, I think. He understands what the defense is trying to do, but I think he has so much belief in his offensive line that he's just saying, the block's going to be there. I'm not worried about it. And we saw that last week. In fact, they were so good last week on the flight home. I actually plugged in the game and watched the offensive line play one more time. I was so impressed by them. And they're carrying it over to this week. And, of course, when you got a big-time runner behind them, that's a pretty good combination.
Doesn't hurt. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Eric Decker, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
And quickly, they get to the line. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And with this guy, I don't know that you're surprised when he has back-to-back games like this. He just keeps excelling.
What I like about him is that every year he doesn't settle for being one of the best in the game. He tries to make himself better. Almost like those great basketball players. I remember hearing about Kobe Bryant wanting to add.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second, surveying the field. Trying to hit the tight end Bennett, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone, but their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. Let's discuss now this performance as it relates to the last one. You know, a week ago, and we saw it. Some pinpoint accuracy. He's displaying that again.
That was a fun film session for us, wasn't it? Able to kick back and watch him work. And
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shaq Lawson from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. We've got a 3rd and 11. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Garoppolo now. And this is going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that brings up 4th down. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
that's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Oh, what a juke into space. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 77 yards. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification.